Hey friends, welcome to the calendar of May 2025 discussion. I usually skip the calendars unless there is something in it. So this time there seems to be something in it. So let's peep in and see what is in there. And for a change, this because I'm not diving into the game, I can keep it in landscape, so a little bigger. That's your May 25 calendar. And right at the bottom, just where it's written, claim your daily gift at blah, 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 it's minutely written. Contest of Elements is what I wanted to highlight, and Mythic Titan. So this is going to start off on the 26th, and contest is going to start on the 26th, and Mythic ISO also arrives then. However, from the looks of it, not there. So there is sandwiched in between the Contest of Elements and Mythic Titan the Soul Exchange. So yes, the Soul Exchange date is out. Of course, those regular on the forum will know it. This is primarily for those watching my videos on the channel and their extended group that is not active on the forum. This is not the latest news. It's been around for, I think, 3-4 days, if I remember. So that's the part that I wanted to quickly talk about. And we go forward, and below I will include this particular link. So you just need to click once, just go to the description of this video and click that link, and it'll open up on a screen wherever you're watching this particular video. So we have got all other stuff that is visiting outfitter is already over here. It arrived yesterday and very much on. Springvale is on the way out, or it's been around for quite a while. Then also arrived is Ancient Underroot. Today, Goblin Village started, so I made that video of the new hero. Untold Tales, Mysteries of the Deep, that is the season 1 of Untold Tales that's on. And there is this red 3-star who's got a costume. I don't even feel like talking about it because that's irrelevant unless you're a new player. Then on 6th of May, it's going to be the Alliance Quest, which is Night of the Moth. That's going to involve the whole Alliance gang. Then the usual stuff arrives on the 7th, which is Valhalla. Primarily useful for 3 days of quality farming. If I remember, it's 3 days. So one thing which I do is I don't depend only on Atlantis for farming now, which means I don't have to collect the flasks, which I used to do in the first couple of years of this game. Now, season 3, season 4, and 5, all of them have their 2 to 3 days of world energy going down, and hence you can farm at the lowest and efficient energy. So that ensures, instead of concentrating on the earlier 2, which has been reduced to earlier 3 days, which has been now reduced to 2 days of Atlantis farming, you have got season 3, 4, and 5 giving you the same benefit. So, and plus higher XP for those who chase XP. So Valhalla Forever is going to be a good amount of farming. It's going to be there for 3 days. As you can see, it's 4 or 5. Starts on the 4th and ends on the 7th. Contest of Elements, of course, Astral Plane is going to be the Astral Heroes coming in. Then comes the next farming after 2-day gap, which is Tremors of Underwild. That's season 4. That's available for 4 days from 9th to the 13th. So you can do a good amount of farming for your stuff, especially crafting stuff. And check out my video about the crafting stuff. So I will trace that video out and put it in the link. So you can check that, where I have shared all the seasons farming areas for specific items, and that should be helpful. Then we move forward. We have the costume chamber that arrives on 10th of May. Shadows of the Deep, that's going to be, I think, the second, Untold Tales 2. Judgment of the Dunes, that's the moment. Tremors ends on the 13th. After a day's gap, we have season 5 available for a good 4 days of farming. So that's a good quantity. That's 4, 4, 3, 11, and 2. 13 days of low energy farming, which helps you get all the stuff that you require. Then Shadows of the Deep is not Untold Tales, if I remember. Yeah, I'm just... it's funny. Yeah, because I see Treasures of Flame and Frost below. Okay. A Judgment of the Dunes. After that, we have the Ancient Underroot. Beowulf's Challenge comes as a quest, which means new heroes will pop up. Tavern of Legends. This is outdated. This should be removed. But of course, for the new players, it'll still be handy in whatever way. And since there is a quest and there's two free summons you have, so no complaints. Covenant quest arrives on the 20th for 3 days. War of the Three Kingdoms. It's coming after a while, I think. Atlantis Rises is going to be completing this month's Farming Bonanza at low energy. And Soul Exchange arrives around that time. Together, I think a day later from the Contest of Elements. Wait, Atlantis Rises is 3 days, May 23 to 27th. That is interesting, because when I count that, that's what it is. Contest of Elements is going to be fire. Okay, and Soul Exchange arrives on the 25th of May till the 28th, 3 days. We have the Mythic Titan, Ancient Underroot again, Goblin Village, which started at the beginning of the month. So, no, actually, yeah, beginning of the month. And it arrives at the fag end. Untold Tales, Mystery of the Deep, and Tower of Magic for those crazy heroes that silence the mega minions. So that's what the story is about. Well, there's good amount of action, but I think the highlight is, apart from the usual farming, is the Soul Exchange that arrives. And of course, this War of Three Kingdoms. And I'm seeing that I'll have to plan, because I'm going to be traveling around those dates, and hence complete the War of Four Kingdoms. The weirdest part is I may have to skip it, because the first 2 days is basically you tick mark and plan and work out. So 26th and 25th and 26th are the 2 days, and I'll have to see what is possible. Yeah. But okay, we'll see. That's it. So there will be some exciting stuff connected to the Soul Exchange. Once we get an idea of who heroes are, I will aim to make some videos to showcase those heroes in whatever way possible. Of course, these days the craziness of the heroes is so high, but I'm going to talk to my alliance mates to put some of these heroes on their defense, so I can make videos using that, because I realize that the heroes that get released in the Soul Exchange don't necessarily land up on a lot of defenses to test out. And that's about it. So there you are. That's your May. Exciting and fun. And there you can see 4 days back, this calendar was released, which is actually nice because the game ensures that the calendar comes out at a good time. And there's a lot of improvement that the game is doing in terms of quality of life, information flow, and of course, rewarding, gifting things to players. So let's look forward to the surprise of May 25. Cheers. Catch you in the next video.